It's a new month. Let's get this wheel spun and see what I'm watching. I didn't say this last time, but I'm not doing stuff I've already covered on the channel. But I've had some recommendations for stuff that we've already covered on, like Hollow Victories. If I've already talked about it on this channel, it's not going on the wheel. Enemy of the State. Okay, this is, I think, a Tony Scott movie. So that'll be interesting.
They've infected everything. They can get into your bank statements, your computer files, your email, listen to your phone calls.
My wife's been saying that for years.
Enemy of the State was recommended to me by Bergie. It's a film from 1998 directed by Tony Scott. Let me tell you, Ridley might have Alien, Blade Runner, and the cooler name up on him, but I always thought Tony was the more consistently good of the two Scotts. Honestly, there's so much weird animation and just like weird shit in general on the wheel that Tony Scott's political thriller was pretty much the most normal thing I could have pulled off the wheel, and this one's still pretty weird. This film can't decide if it wants to be a jokey 90s comedy like Rush Hour or Men in Black, or if it wants to be a serious Tony Scott political thriller about the government's invasion of our privacy. This story is, for the most part, pretty serious, but sometimes Will Smith will just do this like Men in Black style riffing, and also among the NSA employees is Seth Green, Jamie Kennedy, and a very out of place Jack Black. I do not buy him as an NSA agent at all, and occasionally one of those characters will get to say something kind of funny. It is a strange film, but I did kind of enjoy it. It's one of those 90s films that's like real starry-eyed about where technology is at today, that kind of overshoots where technology was at the time. And that is a genre of film that tends to age very poorly, and yet this one, about specifically government surveillance, has only become more true with time. Like, a lot of the technology in this film probably did not exist in the 90s, but it sure exists now. I also like the climax of this movie. I think it's a very clever way to pay things off up to this point. It's a bit of a tonal mess. It doesn't really know what it wants to be. But when it hones in and is this, like, Tony Scott political thriller, it's pretty good. I honestly wish they had, like, pulled back on the comedy, cast some, like, less comedic actors in some of these roles. But on the whole, it's an interesting one. There's certainly nothing else like it. Leave me more recommendations.
What the hell is happening?
I blew up the building!
Why?
Because you made a phone call!